Hi guys, so we're going to kick off on a new chapter today, which we looked at the end of last year, and it's all to do with the factorization and expansion of quadratics. So we're going to start off with 3a, which is the expansion of quadratics. So the key rules, there's a couple of key rules that we're going to go through in this video. First off is the expansion and collection of like terms. So like terms are terms with the same variable raised to the same power. That's really important there. It always has to be the same power if they're going to be like terms. This could be a variable or a cert. So we'll go through a couple of examples here. So e.g., so 2 root 2 minus 4 root 2. These are two terms here, separated by a subtraction sign. The like term here is root 2. So 2 groups of root 2 minus 4 groups of root 2 gives you negative 2 groups of root 2. Because they're like terms, you can subtract the coefficients. Having a look at another example here, have 2x plus 5x. Once again, same variable or unknown raised to the same power, so you can add together the coefficients. So 2 groups of x plus 5 groups of x is 7 groups of x. Last one, 2y plus 4y plus minus 7y squared. I want you to pause the video for a second and see if you can answer that one yourself. Okay, so you can see with these terms, you got the like term for the y's, and then there's y squared here. Now this is actually not a like term for these y's as it's raised to a different power. So you can add the 2y plus 4y is equal to 6y, but that minus 7y squared has to stay separate as it's not a like term because it's not raised to the same power. Okay, so let's have a quick refresher on expanding expressions. So the key rule, if you'll recall, is multiply each term within a bracket by each term outside the bracket. So have a look at a couple of examples here. Example A, 2x outside of 4x plus 6. Okay, so if you're just getting a hang of it again, it's good to do this. So 2x times by 4x is, that would be 8x squared. Because they're multiplied together, they're not adding together. Okay, 2x times by 6 is plus 12x. Okay, so that's expanding that bracket out. So example B, x plus 4 multiplied by x minus 3. So this is a binomial because it's got two bracketed terms which are multiplied together here. Okay, so once again, I recommend using this. So x times by x is x squared. So this first term multiplied by everything in the second term. X, remember this negative term here, it's a negative. X multiplied by negative 3 is minus 3x. Then, so that term's been multiplied by everything in the second bracket. Now you go to the second term, multiply by everything in the second bracket, plus 4x. And then 4 times by negative 3 minus 12. Be careful of those negative signs, guys. Okay, then you just collect like terms. So you got 3x and 4x, so x squared. Remember that negative, so it's negative 3x plus 4x plus x minus 12. Okay. Just do one more example here, kind of a unique one, which will keep coming up, especially when we're factorizing. Okay, so we've got x plus 3 multiplied by x minus 3. So once again, I want you to pause the screen and see if you can do this one again. Okay, so what you do, x multiplied by x squared. X multiplied by negative 3 is negative 3x. That's everything. Then negative 3 multiplied by x is plus 3x. And positive 3 times by negative 3 is minus 9. So you notice here that these two middle terms, negative 3x plus 3x, cancel each other out. So you're just left with x squared minus 9. So this is called, and you'll note this down, the difference of 2 squared. And that looks like when you have a plus b, a minus b, and you expand it out, you'll always just get a squared minus b squared. Which you can see here, because you got, if a stands for the x here, you got x squared, and 3 stands for b here. 3 squared is 9,